Rashida be doing that to us in the VIP Teahive. My bad. Oh, good morning, y'all. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What is everybody doing? Oh, yeah, that's what I meant to watch. The Kardashians. Okay, good morning, everybody. What's happening? So, I just had a little incident. I'm going to tell y'all about. I'm going to go into it slowly, child. I ain't got time to be reveling up in no negativity. You heard what I said. It happened on camera, which I'm happy about. I'm happy that it happened on camera because I want to. Season 1, episode 1. Heck no. I'm glad that it happened on camera because it was a perfect example of me and my growth. So if you guys were just on my backup channel, you would have saw it. Hi, Donisha. You wasn't over there, Donisha, because I ain't see you. Breakfast this morning. Breakfast of champions. And then I'm probably going to wake my son up so we can go to the gym. I'm not going to blog on the home channel till later today. But yeah. So, situation went a little bit like this. Oh, first of all, they needed to give me some more of this sauce. I'm going to go get some more of this today. Nani gonna tell me she want this salad. Then saw all these daggone. I know, right? Period, Denisha. You know I know. She saw these onions. She was like, yeah, exactly. Calm yourself down, child. So, anyways, y'all, I would like to get my ASMR channel popping too. I'm gonna go look for a microphone today, one that can go straight into my camera. Actually, I want to find one of them ones that I could put into my phone. Have y'all seen those cameras? Before I get into the story, have y'all seen those cameras? Those microphones that they're wireless, they're Bluetooth to your cell phone, and you stick the one piece in your phone port, and then you stick another piece like on your shirt, and you talk or you talk into it like this, and it just records on your cell phone. Because this cell phone right here, my cell phone has better quality than my camera. My cell phone is 8K. My camera is only 4K. My Canon, it's only 4K, which is weird because like right after I paid $1,100 for that, then I bought this $2,000 ass phone. So you heard of that, TT? Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I feel like I need to go look for that today. It's probably gonna cost me a pretty penny, but I'm willing to pay for it so I could do my ASMR channel. Right. So anyway, and it's just a bunch of stuff I could be doing with my phone that I'm not doing. So, anyways, y'all, I have proof. I'm so grateful to God. Like, thank God I went through this process. Thank God um, that it's noticeable. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that I have the right paperwork and the right people and the right experts and all of that stuff around me. You know, all of the work that I've done has been so crazy, and only to still have my stalkers and this girl who I don't even know claiming that she, they want to um they're emailing my judge and doing all that stuff, and my judge has all of my paperwork. Don't you think she can see everything that's been going on with me, from the county to the CPS to everything? So she knows how much work I've done. And when she told my attorney yesterday that she's had people sending her several emails, and that is indicative of how they have been stalking me and harassing me, and that she will not be taking any of that into consideration, I said, that can't be nothing but God. That can't be nothing but God, because the devil is really trying it with me. What the devil is trying to do is take me to a new low. And I put my hand up here, because it's a new low, because I'm up here. Okay. But I stomp on the head of my um demons, of people that want to see me fail. I always prevail and stomp on their heads, all every time. You know what I'm saying? I have so much contradictory paperwork versus what they're saying from experts, not just from a personal opinion, not because you saw a video, somebody stepped off camera and you feel like they're the worst person, not because you want to make up a scenario that you are a victim of somebody that doesn't know you. No, actual people that have been in my presence, that have spent over a year with me, that have been in my home, that have spent time getting into my mind, that have evaluated me psychologically, that have drug tested me, that have hair follicle tested me, that have sat there and watched me go through parenting classes and pour my heart out and cry my heart out, that watched me go through these different impulse control classes and all that stuff. It really amounted to something. And I swear to God, I'm so grateful for God. I am so grateful. Back in the day, with what I have gone through, I would have let a lot of this shit get to me. Like, I would have really been in my house ready to fight somebody, worried about who coming. I'm standing at my car all day wishing a bitch would drive by. You know what I'm saying? I would have really been trying to go out to California and do something different other than file the police report that I filed. You know what I'm saying? About situations with other people. You know what I'm saying? I would have really have done something different, and I would have really let certain things get to me emotionally and been crying and why is she doing this and why there is no, it's not about me. It's about the example that I'm putting forth for the next woman that might be struggling with demons like the ones I have on me. It's about the example of me showing growth when I have people like Gina Grace and Kim Byron, that other bitch and that other bitch, coming after me like I've done something wrong to them. I don't know. I don't even know any of these people, including that one. I don't know her, have not spoken to her in years. I do not know her. I don't know any of these demons, but they're trying and trying so hard. They're trying, and nothing they're doing is working. Why? Because everything I've done to work on me has been so sufficient. God is sufficient. Everything that I've done to better myself, to make me a better person, and to process my character, to morphing into who it is, those are the things that count. Where you send an email, well, guess what? My counselor, who spent over a year with me, have also sent an email. Where you write a little statement, guess what? My CPS worker also wrote a statement. And she's been in my home, at my house, with me and my kid, come popping up, one drug testing me, all of these things. She's talking to people that I talk to. Same way you call yourself interviewing people about me, she did too. And those are the things that matter. It's the evidence that I have worked on my character, which I have. Last but not least, my forensic evaluator, my forensic psychological evaluator, and I'm not going to say his name on here because, for obvious reasons, Gina Grayson and Kim Byron are retarded stalkers. And yeah, and I'm going to be following up with my detective today because it's getting ridiculous. Like, why are you emailing my judge? What are you doing? You go too far. And that's what I'm saying. And you feel like you eating and you're not eating. The judge was like, I don't know why these people are emailing me. Right. Me neither. But you can see I'm being harassed. So um over something that they have absolutely nothing to do with. Like, it's crazy. Um, Hi, Harlem Rose. So anyway, so my character, it's been called into question, and I'm grateful about that. I'm happy about that. I'm glad about my process. I think it's super dope, the changes that I made in me. You know what I'm saying? And being able to have the amount of self-control that I have, because when you get self-control and when you get sober, you don't realize how drunk you were. You don't realize how out of control you might have been at that time. You don't realize that, damn, maybe I did need to check on my mental health and didn't know it. You don't realize, well, damn, I let this woman sit there and terrorize me for years, giving a damn about how she feel, and she don't even love herself. You know what I'm saying? You start to realize my nose is dry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's literally I'm dry. Um, you start to realize certain things like, why the fuck do I give a fuck about what she give a fuck about? Why would I care? I don't even know this bitch. Like, you start to get there with it. And so it starts to hit you like, you know what? I don't need no validation from no bitches. None. I don't need no bored ass, old ass bitches to approve of me and what the fuck I do in my house or with my children or with my pets to feel sufficient. I don't need and here's my thing. I don't know why they keep watching me. That is the scariest, creepiest part. Bitch, you're a creep. Go stop watching my channel. Go away. Like, what the fuck? Right? So, and now it's in the system. There's proof that these people have been contacting my judge, constantly contacting people that I'm involved with. They're harassing me. There's proof now. There's more proof, I should say. And now it's in the judicial system itself. So, anyway, and by the way, that's defamation. You never saw me on camera hit an animal. You saw me step off camera and you assumed that I hit my animal because of the sounds that you heard. You created an image in your own head, and that's defamation. I done told you a billion times. I shook the fucking cord in his face and yelled at him, and he started yelping. I done told you that a billion times. Animal services done told you that, and you still won't let it go. It just don't make no sense. Obviously, they took him and didn't find any fucking cord beatings on his face. Like, there was no impact scars on his body at all. So why do you keep going on with your bullshit? I don't get it. Okay, but you're not getting anywhere. You didn't try to call my apartment. You didn't try to call the damn police. You didn't try to call the damn animal control a billion times. Now you're trying to contact the judge. The judge don't want to hear it. You're not getting anywhere. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time, and you're defamating me on the internet and off the internet as well. Okay? Period. And you think I'm not going to sue you. Because I saw you in somebody's comment section saying, oh, Lord, here she go again claiming she's going to sue somebody. Okay, give me some time to get finished with my court shit. I'm going to sue you. Trust me. Trust me. I want to see you produce proof of me beating an animal on this internet. I promise you, you can't. And don't give me that punk ass shit about that fucking video about you hearing some sounds. Produce proof that you saw me beating an animal on this internet. Okay? Because I can produce proof that after you heard my dog crying on that video, that animal control took him and found nothing, no whelps, no scar. If I beat him with a cord, he would have definitely had impact bruises on him. He had none. Okay? Produce the proof. Okay? Because I'm taking you to defamation court. You can trust that. Now, aside from that, and these crazies, aside from these, and even with that situation, God is using them. God is using them to show me how he's working in my life. He's using them to show me, thank you, Black Queen. He's using them to show me that he's still present in my life. I feel sorry for them. I really do. Mental problems run deep. And sometimes people don't think they have mental problems, and they do. And they clearly are not going to get checked up on. You know you're a powerful bitch when you got motherfuckers that's supposed to be in a better and more advantageous position than you, a higher position than you, and have some type of title, and they're coming for you as hard as they're coming for me. and ain't winning. You ain't winning. You ain't winning. Sorry. You are not winning. You're a fool. You're a fool. Let yourself get used by the devil like that. God is just showing me that he's still showing up for me. That's the only reason why he let the devil use you. Don't think you're not in control. You're nowhere near in control. So please know that. Anyway. So and anybody I don't mention on this channel, if I don't say their names, it's because they just want clout. They just want clout. They love the negativity. They want to live in it, revel in it. The bitch, you don't get to live off of my motherfucking YouTube. Like, get your ass on, old ass lady. You old ass piece of shit, scum of the earth ass bitch. You don't get to live off of my shit. Stupid ass old bitch, always doing dumb shit. Bruh. Anyway. So, aside from those couple of pathetic folk, or few pathetic folk, my paperwork is right. I just had my mind and my life evaluated by a forensic psychologist. My judge has all that paperwork. So you can say whatever the fuck you want to say in the emails and all that shit. She's looking at other shit that you can't see. And it makes you look fucking crazy, not me. Okay? Anyway. So aside from that, this morning, God tested my word. He tested me. It was like, oh yeah? Because y'all know I can't help but be real. I got to be honest. I have to be honest because I feel like when I lie, God really don't play with me. He really don't. I get punishment immediately. So I got to be open, honest, and I just got to be 100. That's just how it goes. So this morning, I'm driving down the street because I do my morning lives on TOXSDIAMOND. And then sometimes if I go pick my baby up from school versus her like getting a ride from a friend, Karen or something, I'll do another live on TOXSDIAMOND. But I definitely do my morning live. And so I was talking about how the culture of the black man has turned into something unhealthy for us women. It's turned into a denial of responsibilities and the bashing of black women. While I think I used the word canoodling with each other and causing each other to lose their freedom and or life. Okay? And how that affects us as black women and as a culture. And so in the middle of me talking about that, I stop at a stop sign. This woman stops her car in front of mine. Stops her car in front of mine and looks back at me like this and goes like that. She rolls her window down. But I took off. One thing about me, I know myself and I know I need to avoid issues because I don't want to get back into an angry place You know, I'm really not nothing nice. I promise you. And I've done too much work to go backwards. So she wanted to do this whole weaving in and out of traffic with me. So I'm like, oh, this bitch, she better be fucking lucky. At this point, she racing me down the street. Like, trying to stay on the side of my car. So as she's parking, as she goes into she went into a store or a parking lot to try to turn around because she was following me down the road. So I went and parked beside her before she could pull out and turn around. And I just looked at her like this. Mind you, I was pissed. I was pissed. That's dangerous. You could have taken both of our lives doing some dumb shit like that. So she got out the car, came up to my window, being too bold. And usually I would have took that as a threat. But you know what? I got to do better. I don't need to get out of my car too and be like, bitch, why you walking up to my motherfucking window? What you trying to do? No. I sat in my car, and she wasn't no bigger than this, too. It's like, I'm not doing it. I don't care if she was big. I'm just not doing it. I'm not letting anyone take me into an angry place. You cannot make me angry. The only thing I do is look at you like you're pathetic. That's it. So, I mean, outside of entertainment, if it's something like the tea stuff, I mean, I wasn't really angry. I was just ranting. But anyway, I was offended. That's a fact. But she got out of her car, walked up to my window, and I said, what is the problem? Basically, I tried to talk it out. By the end of the conversation, she's like, well, you did this. I'm like, well, you did this. She's like, well, you did. By the end of the conversation, I'm like, don't start problems in traffic. It's dangerous. And I should have told her what my daddy tell me. Hundreds of people die in traffic every day, whether it's an accident or on purpose. See, what I've learned to do is damn control myself. Like I told my live, please don't think I didn't have those thoughts going through my head. Like, I'm finna whoop her motherfucking. Yes, I did. But when you know that you're going there and you've been through anger management, you've been through these things before, and you know the result of those things that you've done before, number one, you do something different. Number two, you practice self-control and then self-monitoring, right? Remember when I was going through anger management and I was talking about self-monitoring? Monitoring myself to see, oh shit, am I getting mad right now? Am I getting to a 10 right now? Or am I still at a fucking 2 from being just like, this bitch got me fucked up? Or am I getting to a 10 where I'm like, I'm finna go whoop her fucking ass and everything around me blacking out and I can't see nothing but her? You know what I'm saying? So I did a little self-monitoring, a little self-talk. You know what I'm saying? And then I just told the lady, do not start problems in traffic. It's dangerous. And that's how we ended that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, God really tried me this morning. Like, you really tried it. You really tried it. But I think I passed that test. One thing that God will do is he will test you on your word. You say you love your kids. All right, show me. Show me you love your kids. I'm finna have this one act the fuck out. Let me see how you treat this motherfucker when he act out. You see what I'm saying? Let me see if you really love yourself. Stop drinking. Stop smoking weed. Let me see if you really an addict. You see what I'm saying? Let me see if you really value your body and your health. Let me see. God will test your ass so bad. Oh, man. Let me see if you really love that man. What about when he act like that? Does the love still stand? You see what I'm saying? And all those things. Oh, let me see if you really learned your lesson from being angry. Let's see if you're gonna lash out in violence when you get the chance to. You see what I'm saying? And so he tested me this morning, and I was just like, mm-mm. Trust me, if I was gonna lash out in violence, it wouldn't even be at that lady. I'm not gonna lash out in no fucking violence. I come too far. I come too far. And you know what? And now I'm gonna cry. Now I feel myself wanting to cry. Because I have a lot of people that are living in my past. Like for them to be sending video stuff about an animal that I don't have, and that happened a year ago in April. Actually, that happened on April 7th. With Gems, that was over a year ago. You know what I'm saying? And the devil is really, really trying to bring up stuff from the past because they don't have nothing new. Don't have nothing new because I'm a new person. Because I don't need to yell and scream in no animal face. I can simply just go put you outside on the patio. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to react in an angry way that it makes people feel like I might have done something, even though they didn't have proof. They didn't see it with their eyes. You know what I'm saying? What actually went on. They didn't, it's just like it's certain things that I'm proud of myself about. Like just by even realizing, like, I could have been lashed out at these women. I could have been finding out, their address or going up to their job and all that stuff. I don't live my life like them. I'm not them. I don't have to go as low as them. You know what I'm saying? They literally look stupid. Literally. They've been still trying all this time, trying to hurt me, harm me in some type of way, and they have never succeeded. And they still doing last ditch efforts. Like, let me email her judge. You look crazy. You look like a nut basket, literally. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm proud of myself. If I was going to lash out, trust me, it would have been done. You know what I'm saying? If anything was going to go on, it would have been done. And that's why I'm like, this is it's it's wild how much self-control I have right now. I'm not even used to having this much self-control, to be honest. It's actually wild, and it actually makes me want to cry. I just can't get my cry out. But damn, I'm very proud of myself for this morning. I know myself very well. And I know that with her putting my life in jeopardy like that, trying to weave in and out of traffic, trying to call herself having road rage, I know my reaction in another lifetime, in a different year, would have been very different, regardless of a case or a what the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit would have went very differently. I've had an open case and still, didn't have self-control before. So I think this time around, I'm just grateful to God, y'all. I'm just happy. Thank you, A-Rob. I'm just happy. I'm in a very forgiving space. Um, I'm in a happy space. I have everything that I need. And I pray to God that these people, this lady and these other two ladies, and that girl that claims she knows something. I don't even know this girl. I don't talk to her. She constantly making videos attacking me online, and somehow I'm doing something to her. Okay, well, I'm going to show the judge very much differently. Okay, so anyway, but I'm hoping. I hope they get the feel the void that they need to feel. I feel like my stalkers and that woman, they have a void in their heart, and they look at me and they're so deeply sad by the fact that I'm better than them, that they just are like, their hatred filled, and they're like, oh, I hate her, I hate her, I hate her. I want to see her fall and da 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 da. And usually, being a woman that's supposed to be somebody or being in any position that they're in, you're not supposed to give a damn about no girl like me doing whatever I'm doing. I'm like supposed to be right here to you, but I'm not. I'm up here to you, and you want me. You're like you think you're like the David and I'm Goliath, but really it's the other way around.
Have you ever been around people who have way more than you and they don't even like you? They're in higher positions, have more money, have a greater advantage, but they can't stand you. And you're asking yourself, what the heck did I do? That's when you know that there's a blessing on your life because they see something in you that you don't even see in yourself. So it's not what you did, it's who you are. You better keep going. I love you all. This is Z with Unlocking Greatness Podcast.
Yes,
ma'am. Have you ever
ma'am.
been around people who have way more than you?
Yes, ma'am. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's like Saul and David. And it just trips me out how they think they're going to really, God is in control, not you. And you still, and here's the thing, they're messing up their own blessings coming from me. And I hate to be the person that they mess up their blessings for. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody blessed. It doesn't matter if you like me or not, if I like you or not. I don't dislike anybody to the point where I don't want to see you blessed and hope that you get the need that the help that you need to fill the void that you need to fill for yourself so that you can cut the childish behavior and really become the adult woman that you should be. You know what I'm saying? Become that greater person and practice being in your higher self. I noticed with a lot of older women, they're stuck in being in a lower self. And I know that they were taken advantage of. And I know they jealous of young women. And I know they're bitter from going through shit. And I know they be lonely and bored because their husbands be ignoring them and fucking the secretary. Or they ain't got no man, can't keep no man if they get one. I know, I get it. I know and I get it. But at one point, you have to just practice loving on you. Practice less of hating on others and just loving on yourself. That's what I did. I love me from my motherfucking head to my motherfucking pinky toe. Okay? And I'm dead ass serious. From the tip of this wig right here down all the way down to my motherfucking acrylic toenail. I love me some me. Okay, and that's period. And I love everything that comes from me. I love the examples and the teachings that it teaches me. I love it, all of it, and I'm grateful for it. And you should find that in within yourself as well. And for those people, right, Cara, and for those people who are the victim but being blamed about something, that's okay. Take it as a learning lesson. Take it as something that you're supposed to learn from, grow from, work towards, all of those things. Take those things and then learn from them and be great. You know what I'm saying? It took me a long time to get to the point where I'm at, where I just ignore that bitch and be like, ooh, that motherfucker got problems. You know what I'm saying? I just ignore. I love you back, Shaniqua. Thank you. Where I just ignore people leaving notes and shit on my car, walking past my house, showing up at my counseling center, spreading lies about me on the internet. I don't give a damn. Look, either if you believe something about me like that in the first place, you never was rocking with me. There's always going to be haters and there's always going to be lovers. And everybody has their lane. And it's okay. I don't know anybody on this internet, the outside of the ones who care and love me, to care about their thoughts. Because guess what? I don't let them matter. Not in my life. So you can hate me from watching me on your TV. I don't know you. I've never been in your house. I don't care about your thoughts. I mean, I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not inviting you over here. You know what I'm saying? You're not coming to the barbecue. I don't give a fuck. Like, you feel me? Go hate me from over there. Congratulations. Be blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Anyway, y'all, I need to follow up with this detective. I need to figure out why Things haven't been done yet. I know that he's supposed to be sending his paperwork to the court. So I'm just trying to figure that out. But anyway, in the meantime, um, I am probably gonna go to my law and crime channel in a little while. I feel a little bit sleepy. Thank you, Shaniqua. Yes, absolutely. And you're who I do it for. You're the reason why I just set the example. I set the bar for myself up here just now with what I was able to avoid in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I was able to consciously work through a situation that miscellaneously presented itself, and that's not normal for me. I'm able to consciously ignore a woman who's clearly trying to be a monster in my life, who's clearly dead set on disparaging me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Or for selfish reasons. And that's fine. Go carry on. I'm able to ignore these people who are purposely spreading vicious lies about me online. Ignored. You eat dust every time. Dusted. I thought I heard somebody arguing or yelling. Oh no, they laughing. No, they're not yelling. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I'm praying growth and strength for everybody. Ooh! I'm praying growth and strength for everybody. Growth and strength. Exactly. Access denied. I'm praying growth and strength for everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean all of you, even the stalkers. I'm praying for your growth, even that woman. I'm praying for you. You, child. All right, y'all, leave comments. Peace and love.